Welcome back, my legends, and today we're going to do chapter 6 and chapter 7 because why not? And so let's begin. Part 6, a legendary comeback. Hey, ever feel like your life's turned a corner, amigo? Sometimes you're blindsided, but sometimes you can feel it happening and you take a deep breath and get ready because you know nothing's gonna be the same again. So, Koa told me you're very creative, but this statue's public property. Do you know what you're doing? Trust me, amigo. Last time I put this done was the greatest day of my life. What happened? I lost both my legs. One distraction coming up. Now throw me the frag. Listen, I think there's a better plan we can come up with. Too late. Okay, get ready. And throw he did, amigo. But we'll get back to me right hand later. But first, what is taking so long? Did I or did I not say to kill that girl? I'll make it quick. One swing, you won't feel a thing. Please don't. Call an ambulance, friend. Who said that? You did, friend. Pathfinder, you were faking. I was bamboozling. I learned that from my best friend. Brothers, we're not out of the woods yet. Kill him all! Booyah! Here to pull you out, Hermana. Get out of the way. Silva, you absolute madman. I told you, Hermana. Today, I'm your lifeline. What is happening? Rest up, brother. You done good. Shay, where's Shay? No. It can't end like this. I won't let it end like this. This is all your fault. I was supposed to take over the Outlands. I was going to prove my family wrong. You ruined everything. You ruined this day. Friend, look out. What do you mean, look out? I'm the one with the... Last one down in a boom boom. Hey, Koa. AJ, let's have a talk. You gotta say, Koa. I want to talk privately. Brothers, glad you're okay, but I'll be right back. Ever feel like your life's turned a corner, amigos, and you know nothing will ever be the same again? Shay and Gibby sure have. But what does the narrator mean by that, amigos? Well, we're gonna go into the future because Kev's not gonna wait another week. Part 7. Home. Thank you for coming out to talk privately. Yeah, sure. I totally knew we were gonna do this. Your wrist should be good in about 4 weeks. Thank you, Koa. It should have been me. Stop. If it weren't for you tonight, it would have ended much different. I'm not talking about tonight. It should have been me who went to jail. It was my idea. You were against it. I'm not reliving this with you. Your life was destroyed. Do I look destroyed? Look, you want forgiveness? Start with cleaning up your mess. Stick around for once, instead of running back to Sarah's or the game. So, Nick, what you're saying is you want me around. Like, how? I don't know, we could meet for coffee. Coffee? Oh, wait, just coffee? Or is that like some kind of, it's just coffee. Oh, okay then. Coffee. Sounds good. AJ, I have the battery. It's the least I could do. And the most you'll ever do. You may be my parents, but you're no longer my family. The day me and your mother sold our souls to corporate greed, I want you to understand that part of the reason was to give you a better environment than most kids. If I would have known my daughter were grown up to hate my guts, I would have never made that deal. It's the truth, AJ. We did it for you. That was your choice. This is mine. Goodbye. You showed them, hermana. It's all worth it. Just for that one moment. You go, Shay. Hello friends, looks like Lifeline has my battery. Let's see what your Marvin friend has to say. Better be good now, for all the trouble we went through. We gotta go before we run into someone else. Lemon's over, Gibby, next stop, home. I don't have a mantle, but if I did, maybe I'll put up a family portrait me and Shay. They're all a couple of friends, why not? Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is the beginning of a new story. No more bad stuff, just a good... Wouldn't that be killer? Wouldn't that be the best ending of all? Well, psych, amigo. The real ending happens in 2 weeks from now. I'll see you then. Booyah! So my legends, now let's discuss the last 2 chapters, which in all honesty there's not really much to discuss because it's self-explanatory. Octane saves the day and everybody gets a little bit of a resolution, but what I want to discuss is the entire chapter in general. And in all honesty, if you haven't watched my videos and just read the chapter by itself, it's honestly a disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. Now the only pass I'll give them is that they're not experts at making comics, and it doesn't really help when you have like 10 pages and you're kind of forced to cap your dialogue to a certain amount so that way you don't disturb the imagery in the background. And honestly, I feel like this would have been better if this was just Octane and Lifeline, and Gibby and Nick can have their own separate story because it feels like they were just put there just to be put there and not much else. And I rather would have known more about Lifeline and Octane's backstory than a rushed version of how Nick and Gibby met again and they kind of made up and apologized. I don't know, I feel like it should have been its own separate story. Creighton saw Sawtelle was kind of a joke of a villain. He really was over his head thinking he was gonna take down the syndicate by killing those people and sending them. It made no sense. But here's the thing that I want to point out that was very interesting, because there was this one person who has a purple jacket and blonde hair that literally ran towards Creighton Sawtelle. Well, he didn't run towards him, but he ran to the side of him. While everybody else was running away, he ran towards him to the side. That's very weird. And when Lifeline knocked him unconscious, purple jacket guy looked angry. Now, the reason I know he's angry is because he was making a fist. And if you ever seen that Arthur meme, well, you know why, because he's angry. But why would he be angry if nothing happened to him? I think it's because maybe he was the real puppet master and Creighton Sawtelle was the person that was supposed to be a sacrificial pawn. So even if this stupid plan didn't work, Creighton, the guy who wanted to prove something, he would have taken the fall, probably been executed, and his partner would have escaped scot-free. I don't know, it's just kind of weird, but I have a feeling that this purple jacket guy might play a bigger role down the line. So that'll be it for these chapters, my legends. Apparently 2 weeks from now, the real last chapter is gonna come out. We'll see what that's all about, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.
There's no more time for us to turn back and hit rewind. No more chances to reverse back in time. There's no more choice to look behind. And in the end, all the sadness that had ripped into my heart so many times, but still I'll go on. I can feel my heart beating